Every day I wake up and the first thing I feel is not the weight of the world, but the warmth of knowing you're in my life. Before the sun even rises, before I open my eyes completely, I'm already grateful. Not because everything is perfect, but because I have you, and having you makes everything easier to face. Knowing you are there, choosing to stand beside me even when I falter, brings a peace I can't fully explain. It's as if my soul breathes a little easier just because you exist in my world. I know I'm not always the easiest person to love. There are moments when I get so lost in my own thoughts that I forget to speak, forget to reach out, and forget how much you quietly do for me every single day. Sometimes, I get so wrapped up in my world that I unintentionally overlook how much strength it takes for you to keep showing up. With love, with patience, with your quiet kind of grace that doesn't ask for anything in return. You make loving seem effortless, even though I know it's not always easy. You hold me together, especially on the days I feel like falling apart. It amazes me how you always seem to know what I need, before I even know it myself. When I need space, you give it gently. When I need comfort, you're there without question. You carry my burdens like they are yours, and you never complain. You make it look so simple, but I know it's not. I know there are days when you're tired, when your own world feels heavy, and yet you still find room in your heart for my chaos. You never make me feel like I'm a burden. You never make me feel like I have to be perfect to be loved. You love me exactly as I am. And in doing so, you help me become better than I ever thought I could be. There's a calmness in you that grounds me. Just your presence has a way of softening my edges. Even on the hardest days, just knowing you're nearby gives me the strength to keep going. You don't even have to say anything, I can feel it. In the way you sit beside me, in the way you hold my hand, in the way your eyes meet mine like they're telling me, I'm here, I'm not leaving. That kind of love is rare. That kind of love is what holds me together when everything else feels like it's falling apart. Sometimes I wonder if I give back to you even a fraction of what you give to me. Do I support you the way you support me? Do I lift you up the way you lift me? Because you deserve that. You deserve to feel loved, appreciated, and understood every single day. You deserve to hear how much you mean to me, not just when things are going well, but especially when they're not. I want to be the one who reminds you of your worth, the way you remind me of mine. I want to be the reason your heart feels light, the reason you smile after a long day, the reason you feel safe when the world gets too loud. You inspire me. Not just with the big things, but with the small, quiet ways you live your life. I see you. I see how you keep going even when it's hard. I see how you smile even when you're tired. I see how you love me, even when I'm not easy to love. You teach me every day what strength looks like, what patience feels like, and what it means to love without conditions. You remind me, just by being yourself, that love isn't loud or flashy. It's in the gentle things, the steady presence, the unspoken understanding. There are moments when I just watch you, not because I'm trying to study you, but because I'm in awe. The way you move through the world with so much quiet strength, the way you handle stress without letting it steal your kindness, the way you care for others even when you're running on empty. It all amazes me. You don't realize how incredible you are. You think you're just doing what needs to be done, but what you're really doing is holding so many things together, including me. You are the kind of person people write songs about, the kind of love poets try to describe but never quite capture. You are steady and real and full of so much heart. And sometimes I worry that I don't tell you enough how much I love you. Not just for what you do, but for who you are. For the way you always find a way. For the way you still believe in us, even on the days when I doubt everything. For the way you choose to stay, even when leaving might seem easier. You love me in ways I didn't even know I needed. You love me with a kind of quiet fire that doesn't burn out. You love me through the storms and the stillness. You love me when I don't say the right things, when I shut down, when I'm too distracted or too lost in my own head. And that love, it's the anchor in my life. It's the reason I keep going. It's the reason I wake up and feel like no matter what happens, I can get through it. Because you're there. I notice everything. even when I don't say it. I notice how you remember the little things I mention in passing. I notice how you check in on me, even when you're the one who should be. I notice how you laugh at my terrible jokes just because you know it makes me feel good. I notice how you show up, not just when it's easy, but when it's hard too. You are the love that holds me steady when I feel like I'm drifting. You are the warmth that fills the coldest parts of my day, and I know I can be distant. I know there are times when I retreat into myself, when I shut the world out and go quiet. But even in those moments, please know, I'm thinking of you. I'm grateful for you. I'm holding on to the love you give me like it's the most precious thing in the world, because it is. Even when I don't have the right words, even when I fall short, my heart is always full of you. You are my calm, my home, my soft place to land. I see the way you love, the way you give without expecting anything back, the way you forgive, without making me feel small, the way you make room for me even when you're tired. You are a quiet force of nature. You are the reason I believe in love. Not the fairy tale kind, but the real, grounding, healing kind. You are my reminder that love isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, day after day. Heart open, arms ready to carry what needs to be carried. You deserve to be reminded every day how much you matter. You deserve to hear that you are beautiful, not just on the outside, but in the way your soul shines through in every act of kindness. You deserve to know that you are seen, not just for what you do, but for who you are. I promise I will spend the rest of my life showing you that your love is the greatest gift I have ever received. I promise to love you on your hard days, the way you love me on mine. I promise to be your safe place, your support, your constant, the way you've always been for me. Even when I don't say it, even when I struggle to find the words, my heart is always whispering thank you. Thank you for staying. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. You are my greatest comfort, my truest friend, and the love that holds me together when I'm falling apart. There are times when I look at you and wonder how I got so lucky, how I ended up with someone so full of heart, so patient, so loving. And then I realize, it's not luck. It's you. It's your choice, every single day. It's your decision to love me, to stay, to build a life with me, even when it gets hard. That kind of love isn't given, it's chosen. And I will never take that for granted. I want you to know that I see you, all of you. The strong parts, the tired parts, the beautiful chaos of who you are. And I love you more because of it, not despite it. You are the one I turn to when the world feels too heavy. You are the voice that calms the noise in my head. You are the presence that makes everything feel okay again. And for that, for everything, I am endlessly, completely, and deeply grateful. So even if I forget to say it, even if the day gets away from us, even if we're caught up in routines and responsibilities, please know that I love you. I appreciate you. I notice you. You are the love that holds me together, and I will spend my whole life making sure you know it. There's a comfort in knowing that no matter how unpredictable life gets, you remain a steady light. When the days are overwhelming and I find myself retreating, I look to you and remember that I'm not alone. You stand beside me, not just when everything is going smoothly, but especially when I'm stumbling, unsure of myself, or drifting in thoughts I can't always explain. You don't demand explanations. You don't push or pull. You simply hold space for me, and somehow, that is more healing than anything words could ever offer. You have this way of seeing through me, beyond my silence, past my distractions. You notice when I'm not okay, even if I try to hide it behind a smile or a simple, I'm fine. And when you do, you don't lecture or try to fix it. You just stay. You let me be, while reminding me gently with your presence that I'm safe, that I'm loved, that I don't have to carry everything alone. I don't think I'll ever be able to explain how much that means to me. There are nights I lie awake, watching you sleep, wondering if you truly know the depth of your impact on me. I wonder if you feel how much calmer my world is because of your love. If you sense how your laughter softens the hard edges of my mind, or how your touch, even the slightest brush of your fingers, grounds me when everything else feels too far out of reach. I don't always speak my heart aloud, but it beats for you in every quiet moment, in every act of care I try to return. In every day I choose you again and again. You have taught me so much without ever trying to teach. You've shown me what real love looks like, patient, steady, forgiving.